I'm in Hartford, Connecticut again. Today I'm visiting the Mark Twain house. Actually, I just got done taking the tour. They don't allow photos, video, any of that good stuff. Oh boy, I was so tempted to try and take pictures, and when the tour guide's back was turned, I didn't. But yeah, lots of it's because it's Victorian, late 1870s was when it was built. Most people think of Mark Twain, they think of Missouri and the Mississippi River, maybe California, the jumping frogs of Calaveras County. But he ended up moving here to Connecticut. His publisher was here, I guess. I learned that today. So he ended up coming out here. He also got to know Harriet Beecher Stowe, author of the book Uncle Tom's Cabin. In fact, her house is just across the way here, like literally across the yard. That museum is, the building, the house is closed. Actually, they're doing renovation, so I wasn't able to get to do that either today. But if you do come here, come and tour the house. A lot of really good stories, a lot of neat stories. Mark Twain lived here for about 17 years, and it was during this period of time that he wrote the books Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer, Connecticut Yankee, and King Arthur's Court. Makes sense is that he's in Connecticut. Down at the visitor center where you buy the tickets for the tour, they got a neat little museum and exhibits and all that stuff, and a really good gift shop, including books. Last time I was here, I bought a book collection of Mark Twain books, and they did not have the neat old leather-bound, really fancy books, and so I was happy to see that they had those here today. And I mentioned it, and they said, oh, we're almost sold out, so I think it's probably a hot item. The only thing that I wish that they did was I wish they had like an embossment or a stamp or something in here purchased at the Mark Twain House, Hartford, Connecticut. That would be cool. Otherwise, really well worth the visit. I think I said that already. Anyway, so I don't have a whole lot of time to do much else today, so I will leave it at that. So at the end of my last video from Hartford, where I visited the state capitol, I said maybe I'm going to go find where the Charter Oak stood. I didn't have time that day, but I did today. So eventually I found it here near this spot. Once stood the Charter Oak. It's kind of it's like right on an intersection here, and not the best place for pictures and stuff, but I found it. So this is where the original one stood. Check out my other video. That's where the descendant tree, or at least one of them, now stands over in Bushnell Park. So, uh-oh.